Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this beautiful purple passion look that I put up on my Facebook and Instagram, and everybody loved it. So to get started, we're going to go in with an eye base. This is Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm just going to be applying this over both eyes and then just blending it in with my fingers. I'm also going to be applying this underneath my lower lash line because it's super important that when you're using a very bold, bright color that you're priming your eyes really well because it will stain. Now I'm going to be going to my favorite Morphe matte palette and picking up this nice camel shade, and I'm going to be using my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to be applying this right into my crease. This brush does a really great job of not only depositing color but also blending it out for you. So I'm just going to be going for the natural shape of my eye and then kind of extending it outward a little bit towards the tail end of my brow, and this is just going to be my transition color. Now taking the color white from my Lorac Pro Palette, I'm going to be applying this as my highlight underneath my brow bone. I just love this white shade from the Lorac Pro Palette. I feel like it's very pigmented. A lot of other whites kind of blend out and kind of get a little bit too transparent, so this one just provides a really nice highlight. After that, I'm going to be going in with cream from the same Lorac Pro Palette and applying that all over my lid. And this is just going to be my regular lid color. I'm going to keep my lids pretty simple since, you know, the main thing is going to be underneath my lower lash line. So now going in with this nice espresso color from the Morphe matte palette, I'm just going to be applying this into my crease just to add some depth and to deepen up my crease a little bit. And this one I'm just going to be extending out as well, just to elongate my eyes a little bit. Now going in with MAC's Makeup Cherimoya Gel Liner, I'm going to be applying this with my Morphe B11 liner brush, and I love this liner. It's really easy to work with. It's super creamy. So I'm just going to be lining my eyes, and I do want to have a pretty dramatic wing since this is an overall dramatic look. I'm just going to be hitting my lashes with my Urban Decay Perversion Mascara before I apply falsies. For my lashes, I'm going with Ardell's Runway Giselle lashes. These are super awesome and dramatic, and to apply them, I'm going to be using this Duo Brush On Adhesive. This stuff is amazing because you can actually control how much glue you're putting on your lashes, which is something that I struggled with, girl. The struggle was real. So I'm going to be applying these lashes, and this is just going to add that pop of drama that I really need. Just a little tip for removing your eyelashes from the package. If you just kind of gently tug downward, they should pop right off without you ruining the lashes. And also I like bending them a little bit just so that they can match the curve of my eye and they're not so straight. So now I'm going to be applying Hard Candy's Walk the Line liquid liner for the sole purpose of just hiding the band. Make sure you hide your band, girl. Nobody wants to see that. So now going in with this darker chocolate color from the matte Morphe palette, I'm going to be applying this to my outer V, and this just really completed the look for me. I felt like the depth that it added just really made my eyes look really elongated. So I'm just going to be blending this in with the same Morphe blending brush as before. So for concealer, I'm going to be using Hard Candy's Glamoflauge concealer, and I'm going to be applying this at first with the Morphe M224 brush, and this is just going to make sure that I get the concealer in all the small little crevices on my eye, and as well as just cleaning up my wing. And then I'm just going to be applying the rest of it in the V shape with my fingertips and then we'll be blending this out later on. To add a little bit more brightness under my eyes, I'm going to be applying my L'Oreal Magic Lumi pen and blending that out as well. For foundation, I decided to go with my MAC Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, and I'm in the color NC42. At first, this kind of looks a little bit too dark for me, but it blends out really, really well, so I'm just going to be blending all of this out with my beauty blender. So I've been using the cooking method, which I'm really loving. So I'm going to be taking MAC's Prep and Prime Loose Powder with a powder puff and just applying this powder underneath both eyes. This is just going to set all of my concealed areas, especially underneath my eyes. And what I've noticed when I do this is that I hardly have any creasing with my concealer at all. So while this sets, I'm going to be going in with my lips. And I'm going to be using this NYX it's supposed to be a lip liner. I'm using it as a lip liner, but it's actually an eyeliner, but who cares? This is the NYX Deep Purple Eyeliner, and I'm just going to be lining my lips with this. Basically, just going to be using this to map out my lips for when I go in with the actual color. Ooh, kill 'em. Alright, so now for the star of this entire look. This is NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the color Berry Strudel. This is so pigmented, as you can tell. One swipe will give you all the color in the world. I only had to dip the wand probably about 3 times, if that, and it's just a beautiful, bright violet color. So gorgeous for the summer and the spring, and just something different. So this is just going to go all over my lips. I don't have a hard time keeping this on my lips, but like any other bright color, especially with a gloss, you're not going to be able to do a whole lot. It will smear if you're not careful, but you know, you're doing it for the looks, girl. It's alright. No faking allowed, strictly heat. Alright, so now that you're done cooking, just grab a large fluffy brush and just get all of that MAC's Prep and Prime off of your face. Just kind of swipe it off. Take your time with this, because if you leave just a little bit left on your face, you're going to get a really bad white flashback in photographs. So make sure that you are just dusting all of it off before you go any further. Just take your time and keep going over it, because I made that mistake, and girl, right under my eyes, it was just beaming white light. So then after that, we're going to go in with my Urban Decay Electric palette, and this is just going to provide that fun underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to be going in with this bright purple, and it's called Urban, with a pencil brush, and I'm just going to be applying this under both the lash lines, just blending it in. And then when we get it on both lash lines, we're going to be going in with the Camel Transition color from the matte Morphe palette, and we're just going to be kind of blending that out so it's not so harsh. Now I'm going to be going back in with my Urban Decay Perversion Mascara and applying that to my lower lashes. So for my contour, I'm going to be using Covergirl's True Blend Fix Stick Concealer in the color Deep, and I use this a lot when I want to have a very, very deep contour. So I'm just going to be spraying my contour brush with a little bit of Max Fix Plus and then blending all of this out. Just take your time with this. It does take a little while, but once it's done, it looks really, really pretty. So just take your time. Now I'm grabbing my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and grabbing this grayish undertone contour shade, and I'm just going to be using this to contour my nose with this small flat brush. Make sure you take your time with this because you can completely screw up the entire shape of your nose. So this is also a part of your makeup routine that you really just need to take your time with, and then we're just going to blend this out with a small stippling brush. So now I'm going to be going in with one of my favorite blushes by e.l.f. This is Make A Mauve, and this is just a very nice purple undertone blush to provide a little bit of color on the apples of my cheeks. For highlight, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite Mary Loumanizer by the Balm, and I'm going to be applying this with a clean, fluffy brush, and I'm going to be applying it down the center of my nose just to create a smaller, thinner looking nose, and as well as the high points of my cheeks and on top of my brows. And this is just going to also provide almost like a brow lift. Highlight just really does make a huge, huge difference, and this stuff is amazing. He decides to take a shower when I'm filming. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of Nikki Glamour. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I actually put up this picture right here on my Facebook and my Instagram and my Twitter, and I just got so much great feedback. I think it is the amazing purple lip. This lip is very different. I usually see very dark, plummy, vampy purple lips, but this is just a very almost lilac violet kind of bright purple lip. And this is the Intense Butter Gloss by NYX in the color Berry Strudel. This thing is amazing. As soon as I saw this at Ulta, I was like, I have to have it. It's so different, and it's just like a statement piece kind of. So if you guys are looking for something different and very bright for a night out during the summer, this would be the perfect look for you guys, and it's just different and really, really fun to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun recreating this look. I just kind of was playing with my makeup one night and recreated this look, and I was really surprised that so many of you guys enjoyed it. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. So I will be back soon with some more videos for you guys. Don't forget to leave me any comments or suggestions down below. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, hit that button right there so you can be updated on all my new videos coming out soon. And of course, I'll leave all of my social media stuff down below for you guys as well. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.